Green. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3" number 24. Manning the middle, 7 feet 7 inches, number 5. Number 5. The other guy, standing 6'5", number 13. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34. Number 34. The head coach for your Milwaukee Bucks is Mike Budenholzer. Once again, your Milwaukee.
This Friday night, you sports fans, you've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. D.A., thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Knicks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Bucks, a game behind.
And I think for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Kawhi Leonard is out there with the general. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And for Milwaukee. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Up top, Leonard. And the layup falls.
Kawhi Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Dort with the ball. Green taking his time here. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Junior. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's the general. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Leonard from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Junior the pass to Dort. Makes it off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Brogdon outside. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fires at the elbow. Green with the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over. And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dort against Brogdon. Dort misses. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turn it into a great shutdown defender.
Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brogdon finds Leonard. New York moving the ball around. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Leonard against Dort. The pass to Junior. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The dish to Leonard. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In third, the Knicks. 5th best, the Bucks.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
And the Bucks with possession here. 4-point game. Back to Dort. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From 11 feet away, counted his second make in 4 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's Dort on the wing. Down low, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Leonard. Valanciunas with a screen on Green from 17 feet out, and it's in there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Junior. They need this, and Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Leonard after the basket by Milwaukee. Count it. Leonard's got 6. Bucks trail by 8. And Green now, top of the key. Passes to Junior. Lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Junior.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Which Flawless section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
an excellent season. 10th in steals, 16th in scoring, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Now here's Brunson. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Hayes.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
6 to shoot. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. So New York will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Now, here's Achua. Johnson outside. Holiday against Gafford. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York leading by 6. Right side, Leonard. Over Holiday. Leonard, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Morant dishes to Holiday. Back to Morant. To the middle. The dunk by Achua.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
That's tipped. And here's Holiday. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York ahead, up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got P.J. Tucker, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jalen Brunson. And there's the general. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 6. Into the lane. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green kicks to Johnson. Here's Junior. Nails the baby hook. And it's 9 points for Junior.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Brogdon. And it's blocked. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Johnson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Junior, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Dort's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Valanciunas is checked in. The Knicks leading by 3. Up top, Tucker, defended by Dort. Here's Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Now, Junior. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That ties the game. He's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Offensive rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brogdon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin.
2 shots.
And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
And New York making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Brogdon hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brogdon a screen on Green.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Bucks making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Collins checked in for P.J. Tucker. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, Dort. Hayes with the screen for Dort. Over Collins. Dort misses. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Collins a screen on Green. Leonard kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Collins. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Pass to Hayes. Over to the wing for the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Green. There's the pick. His first shot coming late. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Collins, a screen on George. Pass to Collins. Back to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Valanciunas. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise, man.
1:44 left in the first half. Morant surveying the D. The wide open look here for Holiday. Rebounded by Gafford. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good, Brogdon.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Morant sets a screen for Johnson. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Knicks leading by 4. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant passes to Holiday. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Leonard finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Morant with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Outside Holiday. Pulls up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up. Always looking to pass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day and give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks with the lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Screen by Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot to the left wing. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
There's Green with the three. Drills it from outside. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
From the line, and it's Leonard missing. And the Bucks, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
First team.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Blocked in the pass to Valanciunas. Another shot. Green with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brogdon. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That free throw good from Brogdon. And the Knicks making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Dort against Brogdon. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. Tries again, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
Back to Dort. It's deflected. right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Come get it, come get it.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good, shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Over Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Make some noise for Eastern time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. The general, good on the 13-footer.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Passes it to the general. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And so he hits both. And Morant's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They lead by 1. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collins, a screen on Johnson for the lead. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. From downtown, and another three for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They set the screen. Here he goes. Brunson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Johnson dishes to Morant. He kicks to Holiday. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 4.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Achua. This is to Johnson. Driving the lane, and then Johnson with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
All right.
For the Knicks, Daniel Gafford comes in for the general, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for John Collins.
All right, fans, that was your Bucks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed tubes. They're really looking strong here.
The high post shot, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fires the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets it go with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Holiday kicks to Morant. From the low block. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Pass to Achua. Just clock. And that one's good. Morant. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Produce screen on Holiday. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead. They're up by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Bucks leading by 9 on the court for the Knicks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Valanciunas. Leonard, the pass to Valanciunas. Pocket 6. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. The general is checked in for New York.
Knicks substitution, number 16.
Here's Brunson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Outside, Dort. Here's the screen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Junior. Brogdon the pass to the general. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dort. He dishes it to Junior.
Milwaukee foul. Number 5. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Knicks substitution, number 7.
Knicks trail by 13. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Kicks to Valanciunas. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the shot.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Junior for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Passes it to Junior. Left Trey. And another 3 from Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Left side, Leonard. 13 feet away. And he recovers it. He's off on that one. Bucks leading by 15. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 34. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal saying, respect the game and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated, right? To say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 17. Nice move. Dort grabs the miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Up top, Valanciunas. Some nice passing by New York here. 14 feet away. No good that time. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Green now, top of the key. Pass to Junior. Three-pointer. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dort against Brogdon. Wasted no time on that one. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Brogdon looking it over. Leonard the pass to Valanciunas. A fader. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Assist foul.
Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to Brogdon. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Morant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Morant. Back to Green. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. The Generals got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. This one for 3. He goes up again. Tips it and staying with the play. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And here is Dort. Outside, Green. The offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. Knicks trail by 11. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. That doesn't go either for Green.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
1:29 left to play in the final quarter. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
Next foul, number 16. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Shooting 2.
Number 5. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 13. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot is long.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Passes it to Junior. Fades and shoots. Good. It's Green picking up the assist.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now Dort. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
cause I don't be on God, yeah. And she gon' hit me before noon pass. I'm probably gon' wake up to new rags. Brody asked me what I'm trying to get into. I'm starting to feel like the do-rags. They like bet